Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 124, and today we are heading over to the Spanish Grand Prix car race underway to Spain. Obviously you've not watched the last episode, go ahead and watch the last episode of it within Canada. It was fairly frustrating, I'll tell you now. In Canada we were on a track leading well, and then something happened that caused it the thing to go like rammed up, like blew up. Nothing worked out for me at the end. It'd be much more safer option, but it wasn't. But unfortunately, I've got a penalty for live through. How did I get a live new penalty? So go and check that out to see what happened before we pop into a Spanish Grand Prix. And of course, I hope that you're doing amazing. Keep your chin up, keep pushing doing life, and the coffee yourself as well. And also smash the like button and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and stay up to all other future videos. So, of course, like I mentioned about what happened in Canada, I'm hoping it's not great, but the same thing when we're going to Spain. So obviously, as you see in the standing, I have not moved up. I'm still Fernando is in 6 points ahead. Max including though, so hopefully I will give him some hard time from now onward. So we just gotta try find the form and tinkle with it and try and smash it and get higher, if that's what I want. So we've got a side pod profile. Hopefully that upgrade will, increase our chance. Obviously second place in performance. So hopefully it will give us what we needed, especially with my form. So hopefully we do a good job in quality of the course. I will see you at the end of the long print. Now we don't know this, we back onto the Spanish qualifying now, and hopefully we can get some good racing in. Because obviously coming up, absolutely bad racing in Canada. Hopefully we can do better in this way. Obviously it's our third one now, and I know that we are starting to get more comfortable with the upgrade, but we are doing a lot of practice trying to fine-tune my style of driving. And of course, Barcelona is one of my favourite tracks to see it take on pole, but look now to P6. Now doing my third run, this Dutch run pretty much stays the same as stick play. So in my third run, we tried to move up, we're going to P3, but look, the P4 with Alonso in P6. As I see, both Mercedes have done a fantastic job. Nicole, Sloan, Magnussen, Dode and Starson are out in 2-1, but obviously we all know the track is Alonso home track, so he's obviously going to want to do a fantastic job. So obviously in realistic, he is the man we need to look out for. Of course I will try and do everything in my power if I can help him, but obviously I want to get a win as well. But I'm happy to help Alonso if he will return the favour when we go into Silverstone, if I can help him get a win. So hopefully that will happen this weekend. Obviously just finished my first one, just alright in there on Wetton, but now doing my second one, I'm going to my final tour right now. Hopefully I can try to get a pole, try to send the matches before seeing what's on the tape, but Alonso has taken a pole for 2-2 with Alexander Albon, using Tonona, Behrman, Pella and Daphne are out in 2-2 now, doing 2-3. But of course I hadn't exactly kept going to see I started slowing down because the car behind George and Matt would be cheating, but wanted to take the advantage of my slipstream to tactically it now. Second one, if you don't count the third one, it's the third one basically. But it started, but I didn't care. I was like, just go there, I can try and get a slipstream, but it wasn't the case anyway. I don't now come on my final tour, hopefully I can get a pole, a professional pole, but wasn't the case. It came fourth with Alonso taking pole. It is home late with another Spanish driver, Carlos side in P10. Alonso in one of his track to win the Spanish Grand Prix.
So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Daniel, Russell, Norris, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Sainz, Albon, Tsunoda, Behrman, Perez, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Magnussen, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
We have now finally come to Spanish Grand Prix. Obviously, we got Alonso up in pole position with Max Verstappen second. Third place, Hamilton with me in fourth. So that's obviously a really good strong note to know that Aston Martin will try and deliver a message to Red Bull for the season 2019 championship, and I know Alonso is going to want to try and take a win for this Spanish Grand Prix because it has been 13 years since he won the Spanish Grand Prix in Barcelona. That's how long it's been not won in his home race. It's been 30 years. He lost to try to convert it into a win, and we are now lined up to the race, and we are waiting 45 races like that. Of course, we would love to try and help Alonso to take a win. So let's see what happened at it. And lights out, and away we go with Alonso on a stop tyre. Had a fantastic start for himself. All the tyres in the back, we bunch up a little bit. We got a line form of 4 places that I pulled up to the left, tried to dive down on the outside, tried to beat Hamilton, and I tried to keep on him on his tone, and I beaten him to the third place, so that the podium spot set. So now I can try and chase down Max Verstappen, as that is the key to the whole strategy in this race, to help Alonso to take a win. And like something has happened where I can try and beat Alonso, of course. But if I'm helping Alonso, he needs to turn the favour back to me for Silverstone. And we got Audi with Rondu Do, who, in last place, and obviously Logan Charles had a good start himself, moved up the P17, so he can't complain about that. But for Audi, it's not exactly the strong spot of trying to run for the points this season. They are just taming into the sport, and we got Ollie Behrman who's in P12. So obviously Behrman would like to try to get moving on. Red Bull would love to try to retain their 2019 championship for this season. So obviously Ollie Behrman needs to try to perform well. Matt is doing a fantastic job, but Matt is just right to Alonso in this race, as Matt is showing his play to Alonso. He's on soft tyre, he just start pulling away, but he needs to try and manage it. It's more like there's been one soft strategy, so he needs to try and manage and basically pitch up and wow the time I will pitch. But for everything is basically priority over Alonso. So we need to do everything in our power to stop the man himself, Max Verstappen. Hamilton in P4, he obviously didn't hold up all the time behind. The gap started to form from Alonso to Max and to me. So I'm in third place, losing 1 second. Max is second place, losing 1 second to Alonso. Off the PS loop, we obviously had 12 and 14 racing laps in Canada. He's obviously showing up and trying and return the form for himself, and that goes the same for me when I try to return the form of my own as well. Got George Russell in P6, we also have Lando Norris in P5, and we have obviously Hamilton in P4. He lost his place to me at the start off the bat in turn 1, was obviously really positive. That's the way I see it, quite positive. But now the Norris is going to put some pressure on Lewis Hamilton as he's looking for the move on the inside, but decided not to go with it. We've got Albon who's fighting with Pierre Gasly for the 13th place. We've got Gasly on soft tyre, obviously shows the superior lip compared to medium tyre at the moment. Everything will change for soft tyre. As you see, you've got purple sector 1, but obviously the pace is 8 more tactics to Alonso very easily. Nothing in the time, it will be more likely lap 5, lap 6 where I started to run out of it with 4 soft tyre, but I don't think it will happen for Alonso, as we know he's like the prime driver this season at the moment. The only Bearman who's in P12 are fighting with Esteban Ocon trying to take P11. We can chase down UT Tonona right now. UT is outperforming Bearman in this race. He's also on soft tyre. He obviously we need to learn how to manage his tyres. Don't forget he is on routine this season. UT Tonona, who's ready for point in V-Top, he's obviously outperforming Sergio Perez, which is obviously really good to see from UT Tonona, and showcase why Oliver Bearman had to play to Sergio Perez. And we got me still in third place, trying to stay close to Max Verstappen within the DR, so I can just make sure I get close to him, and hopefully when the opportunity comes I can overtake Matt and then hold him up as much as I can, so I don't obviously try to help Alonso, but at the same time don't lose too much time to Alonso. So everything could change, Alonso could make mistakes, anything could happen, you won't know. It's unpredictable in Formula 1, so gotta hope for the best for ourselves. Matt, obviously we can see we started to gain on him thanks to the help of ER, but of course it's not that fast enough to get him. The old time we try to return back to Ole Bearman, we can try to move on the outside into the inside and just overtaken Ole Bearman. Fantastic move that was for Esteban Ocon, but can he defend to Bearman? Yes he will. He got himself ahead of Ole Bearman and he now dropped down to P12 while Ocon in the P11. He can try to take down UT Tonona, but more fighting with Bearman is going to make it harder. So don't forget Ocon also on soft tyre. So he needs to try and do check on his tyre, but also got his see the track this morning because I went a bit too hot, so I need to be careful, try to control it and to make sure I don't get over excited. What I can think is try to catch Matt, as we got an objective that's overtake Verstappen before in lap 11. We've got 4 laps to go, basically 3 laps now, so of course we try to catch up to him and to put him behind and tell him to stay behind me all the way through the way. But of course with DR and ER I'm going for the move on the inside, try to be the last one to play, and I've beaten Max Verstappen at that overtaken for P2. Now I can finally put the shield up and defend for Alonso where he can try and start running away. He's going slow doing a little bit now. His soft tyre and routed area is a bit more wary out, so I'm going to do everything in my power, be the best team player for Alonso and help him try to take his win in Spain at the 13th year. But here's a replay. We have got an overtake from Ole Bearman, who's overtaken Esteban Ocon with a clear speed, pure pace with his DRS help. obviously, but now we've got Max Verstappen, who's going for the move on the maze right into turn 1. I'm going to be the last one on the brake as to see beautiful braking, as I'm going to be the last person to brake. I want to make sure he's slowed down while I'm going to the toilet, but he's going to share them a little bit. Another replay again, we've got one of the Alpine who made a move on Espano, and that is Pierre Gasly, Frenchman. Both rival of French are fighting out, but Gasly got himself ahead of Espano. But once again, Matt is trying to move on the turn 1. I again last on the brake, beating Max once again, because I know Matt is getting frustrated right now, but he's not expecting that I just come back to my attitude towards Max Verstappen, but I didn't care. I'm going to beat you today. And Dr. Ocon, who returned the favour back at Gasly as he overtaken him. So obviously, really positive move for Esteban Ocon. But of course, he's still quite far behind the Honor Bearman. But in lap 10, another move again is beating the piece at this point for Max Verstappen, trying to be the last one. But this time, he is the last one. But I had to exit through the corner where I put the elbow out a little bit and we on board with Yuki Tsunoda, who's actually not having it bad like in P10. But of course, V12 is quite a slow team. But of course, Yuki Tsunoda has pulled off to the right side and it looks like he's going slow, and that looks like it is out of the way due to potential mechanical issues. I see no smoke coming out, so maybe something else, but it could be the mechanical issue as that it likely the scenario for the reason why your car is slowing down a lot. So obviously Yuki is out, and we also got Max who tries to fight once again, but defending really well, holds in him behind, and basically tries to beat Alonso 2.0. That's what I'm doing right now, so we know how fantastic defending Alonso is. And but with Albon, who's in P13 on medium tyre, he's not having a balance, but not where he wants to be. He obviously wants to try to get high, but Albon spun, and at the end, Albon has spun out and smacked into the wall. He has spun down the biggest spun, and that is not good for Alexander Albon with that bring out safety car, and I think it did, and it confirmed safety car is out, not further to a safety car where that taught me so much pain in last like it's a safety car. So it's like off the bat I was like, I'm pitting right now for hard tyre, but I guarantee Alonso will also go in to the best that she's doing. So I was like, right, I'm going to play off that. Think Alonso will go in, so I'm going to hold up Matt a lot more, trying to lead the gap, so I can try to get double that done perfectly. Try to pull Mercedes move when I done it when I knew it was 7 years ago. Alonso is in, but Matt had overtaken me in the pit lane. You are not allowed to do that. We already at the speed limit. He was being cheating. Max Verstappen was being cheating, but I was like, okay, be cheating now. I pop out still ahead of Matt, and that's the thing. Max Verstappen has been held up by everyone, and he's falling all the way down to basically coming out potentially P10. So he's lost so much place away from P3 to P10. That is absolutely embarrassing. He'd be cheating, and karma had come and bite him back. But that is what you get, Max Verstappen. But now we're starting racing now, and it's still very tight with Alonso, and it's about time for that racing. Who's doing the last one to the break into the turn 1, and I'm ahead of Fernando. But can Fernando beat me, knowing what I have overtaken Fernando Alonso, taken the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Really pleased about that, but for being team player like that I should be, I might have to let Alonso by eventually at some point. But for Max Verstappen is post no right at the moment at the P10. Alonso on the inside try to get a long way out and down the outside now. But couldn't quite make it stick to it. He's on medium tyre, which means he's more superior than I am right now. It's hard tyre take absolutely long time to warm up, so hopefully I can try to hold the lead and then work with Alonso trying to negotiate with him, letting me take him win. But I don't want Alonso to do that. I want a proper fighting with Fernando Alonso. So let's see what will happen. But as you see, Max Verstappen in P10, so he lost so much place, but contact has been made between me and Alonso, and then another contact with Lando Norris that damaged his thighs part potentially. But you see, he's far on the right side, nowhere near me, and I think he might have gotten a little damage. I don't know. Since the speed starts slowing down, I just see Gasly try to move on the outside to take P3, but Lando Norris stayed committed to his move and get back ahead. Again to Pierre Gasly holding the P3, but me had dropped the P2 because I made the mistake when I came out of the tour. I was a bit too late on the play, tried to slow down a lot more, trying not to go off. But that took Dave Alonso advantage, overtaking as you see. I had objective that overtake Alonso. Never happened anyway as we are entering to lap 20. We've got Max Verstappen, who now tries to make a move on the outside to overtake Nico Hülkenberg. And he has done that. Fantastic move from Max Verstappen. But as a speedy Nico Hülkenberg, he's going to try and make a trouble again to Max Verstappen. He's not going to give up that easily. Even if he's in the hat, he won't give up. It's a medium tire. He can try and do something. Be the last one on the bike is what he needs to do. It's the key to beat Max Verstappen. As you see, still Milton very clear racing. Have not seen that in a long time. For Max Verstappen, and he now stayed in P10. Hülkenberg is showing his superiority again to Max Verstappen. It's been a while since someone else other than me, Lando, Hamilton, Alonso show that superior again to Max Verstappen. Hülkenberg has done that today. Fantastic defense for Hülkenberg, but now back on board with me, who have lost forced that turn to Alonso, and that shows how much of he knows the track inside out. He's going to dominate it long playing right now, but we still got a long way to go, and we don't know that he made a move on the inside. I'm whether to give up and stay committed on the outside, try to get back ahead on Lando Norris, and I've done that very well done, overtaken on Lando Norris. Basically defended that position as well, so obviously I was very happy about that. Now I can try and get that, pat it in and try to attack Alonso, but the medium tire, I was like, yeah, Alonso can take the win and let it return the favour for me in the next week. I'll be happy, you know what I'm saying? We'll have to do to defend that day, but here's the replay once again. Max Verstappen has finally overtaken Nico Hülkenberg, but we got McLaren of Octa Piastri. He tried to proceed to for double overtake on Hülkenberg and Max Verstappen, but unfortunately Piastri couldn't stick to it, as he now does stay in P10 with Max in P9. Very cheating move from Octa Piastri, saw the opportunity but couldn't pull it off, unfortunately. And got that, he was fighting with Charles, Ocon in P6, Hamilton was in P4, P5, locked the P7. Perez has now flipped the slip to Newton Tanola, but Newton is out of the way. Perez is now going to try and show off his talent, but for the Newton should have done. It's very unfortunate, I think, it's quite unfortunate for Newton to be in the end of it. He's able on track to score a point and show why he's better than Sergio Perez. But nothing should have been done for Newton Tanola, but now back on board with Lando Norris, who now entering into lap 28. He's now going for a move on the end on the outside, trying to beat me once again, but me being the last one on the break, I was not going to give up that easily and beating Lando Norris once again. So obviously I was like, I should need to keep doing what I'm doing, let him by and be the last one on the break. I know he does struggle as to see, trying to stick him, get back though on the inside. He actually almost beaten me, but I was like, I'm being clever, let him by a pop through, but he won't expect it, and of course there's still a gap, which is good. No contact has been made. That's the only thing I need to worry about, but if contact being made, it could cause the trouble for me, which I don't want to deal with anyway. But of course we've got Ocon who's fighting with Pierre Gasly, but a lot top from Esteban Ocon. He lost some places, he locked down to P8. That is not good for Esteban Ocon. He is unlucky right now. He was really a very much a good player, and he locked up because of the pressure. He taken them, like overtaken definitely, and then lost it, which is not good. But towards Old Toncic need to try and just stay calm. That's all they need to do. But now, as you see Alonso, he's 5.7 seconds. He is pretty much going to win the Spanish Grand Prix. But he's lap 30 might drop about 2.5 laps to go. All he needs to do is just hold on, and that's it, and take finally break that 13 year loss of no win in the Spanish Grand Prix with Barcelona. With me to continue the event, that's what I need to do. But another laptop again from Esteban Ocon that's seen him down to P10. What is happening to Ocon? That 2 laptop in 1 lap. What is going on? It must be something to do with his braking that is just not working for Ocon, just unfortunate for Esteban Ocon. But it's still the same with Albon. He had a bit spin, don't forget about that one. So William is a bit slotted at the moment. We've got Max Verstappen, who now going for the move on his former teammate Sergio Perez. More likely let him by Perez, and he's now dropped to P7. So obviously Max is nowhere near me or Norris or Alonso, so I don't have to worry about Max anyway. But other person we need to worry about is Charles Leclerc. He caught up to what he took 5 for the podium. But as you see Alonso now in his final lap, he is losing and he's doing try to take the win obviously, but we now got overtaken by Lando Norris at Charles trying to move, but he's done down on the inside, taking the place back, and Charles Leclerc is also following through and overtaking Lando Norris in the final lap. What's the move Charles had done? He's now impeding Lando Norris. He needs to get something sorted. He tries to beat Charles Leclerc. He got to get his hope, like in an absolute miracle, to go his way today in the final lap. We instructor 2, not a long lap for Alonso taking win, and for Lando Norris in P4, Max Verstappen in P6. He obviously overtaken Pierre Gasly, but as you see, we're on board with Alonso now. We are going to enjoy this moment with Fernando Alonso, who obviously in his own head, he's thinking, furthering my time has come in my own home way. He's now out of the final corner. He's seen the finish line and he's going to take the win of the Spanish Grand Prix. He is the happiest man on earth, and I've taken second place with Charles in P3 with 1-2 finish of Aston Martin today, and obviously I gave Alonso with a love tap, which is so, that's a love tap I think. But I am proud of how this race went. Second place for me, Alonso first place. It's a happy day.
Happy days for the Fonz. A winner today, Fernando Alonso.
And you could really tell today just how much of a factor the home race advantage was. Not only did they have the energy from the crowd, but they also knew every millimeter of this track. That's what the home race advantage means.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's Grand Prix. And there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Aston Martin on the top step.
As you see Fernando Alonso on top step after 13 years, he finally taken a win in Barcelona. He is the happiest man. He is smiling. He's gonna do everything tonight to celebrate his win with me. Obviously being right hand man and celebrate with him because I am proud of him. There's no beef between me and Alonso, even though we had a good that rating when we had that restarting safety car. It was fair racing. I made my own mistake where I messed up on the corner. But I was like, Alonso, you deserve it. I'm happy for you to, take the win. You gave me a challenge, but I'm hoping we return the favour when we're going to Silverstone. We've got Charles Leclerc, who beaten Lando Norris, but he followed through with me. He is absolutely cheated for that one, but I know he's in third place, he's happy about that. Alonso is now 41 points behind Max, and I'm 55 points behind Max. So we are rapidly slowly getting closer, but 3 points behind to Red Bull in the Championship. So all we have to do is do a fantastic job when we're going to server zone and so, being much more basically, we'll finally take the lead of a 2019 championship, which would be a fantastic achievement, and I cannot wait for that day to come when we go into server zone in the next episode of Tour. So I hope you have enjoyed this way. I know I had a good time, watching the whole thing, and to be honest with you, it might be a fantastic rating we have so far this season, maybe behind Saudi Arabia. But of course, we've got a home race coming up for Aston Martin and for myself, and we're going to try and do everything in our power to achieve and win second time again, hopefully, in this rating service. So thanks for watching. Please like and just like my video. You might be very appreciated, and peace out.